And welcome to this quickfire segment on a topic that is reshaping our world: the profound impact of climate change on agriculture, food security and trade. This isn't just an environmental issue, it's about business viability, global food security and the very fabric of trade systems. Think about it. Agriculture is the foundation of our civilization, yet it's being tested by an increasingly volatile and unpredictable climate. Agriculture and recent flood impacts. For farmers, climate change is not abstract. It's hitting home in severe and often devastating ways. We've seen extreme weather events become the norm. In recent years, intense heat waves, like those India faced in 2023, slashed wheat and rice yields and led to export bans to protect domestic supply. A study in Nature Food reported that global agricultural productivity has already dropped by approximately 21% since 1961 because of climate change. Crop yields for staples like wheat and maize are projected to decline by 4 to 6% for every 1 degree Celsius rise in global average temperature. Now to floods. In 2025, northern India's Punjab and Haryana states have been hit hard by monsoon floods. Nearly 1 million hectares of crops, including paddy, cotton, pulses, were affected by flooding in these states. In Pakistan's Punjab province, basmati rice, sugarcane, corn, cotton and vegetables on thousands of hectares were submerged. Also in India, the Marathwada region saw 52 rain-related deaths this monsoon season and crop damage on about 12.8 lakh hectares of farmland, along with destruction of thousands of homes. These floods not only destroy current harvests, but also damage soil, delays planting of next crops, and threaten food supply cycles. Security. This agricultural volatility from heat, droughts and floods directly feeds into food security concerns. When flood-damaged crops reduce availability, the basic supply is disrupted. Rising demand with reduced supply leads to price spikes. For example, flood damage in Punjab and Haryana is expected to push up basmati rice prices. More people lose access to nutritious food when staples and vegetable production suffer. Recent global estimates show millions already are undernourished. Disasters like floods add shock to fragile food systems and often amplify hunger in vulnerable populations. Trade and global impacts. Trade is also deeply affected. Export-dependent economies find their goods compromised when crops are destroyed right before harvest. Exports like basmati rice from India and Pakistan, cotton, sugarcane, these are being hit in flood-affected regions. Infrastructure damage, roads, bridges, storage facilities, that often comes with floods or heavy rains, disrupts transportation of goods locally and internationally. For example, about 200,000 hectares in Punjab had farmlands submerged. Homes, hospitals, roads, bridges damaged. So trade systems become fragile. Dependence on supply from fewer regions increases, making the global food system more susceptible to disruptions. Solutions, hope, and call to action. The challenge is huge, but there are ways forward. Climate-smart agriculture. Using flood-tolerant and submergence-tolerant crop varieties, better planning with weather forecasts, efficient water management, raised field designs that drain quickly, early warnings and infrastructure investment, better flood forecasting, stronger embankments, improved drainage, repair of damaged roads and storage, to reduce by adopting resilient farming methods, investing in warning systems and infrastructure, supporting farmers and cooperating internationally, we can build a stronger, more resilient food